Hello everybody, hope you're having a great day. I wanted to give you some ideas on why we should set alarms on our phone. That's one of the steps in success, really, is trying to reprogram your subconscious mind. And so this little way of setting alarms to remind you to do certain things helps you a lot. So me personally, I have like 3 different alarms that go off at 3 different times. The first alarm I have goes off every 3 hours, and it reminds me mentally to recite my goal. Just to recite it in my mind. And sometimes I sit down and write it down. I learned that from my mentor. Every 3 hours. So I set it at 12 noon, 3 in the afternoon, 6 p.m., 9 p.m., 12 a.m., 3 a.m., 6 a.m., 9 p.m. or 9 a.m. around the clock. So it goes off every 3 hours. I've been doing that for like a year. So when I'm with my friends, my alarm is always going off. I have friends I've hung out with for like 4 or 5 hours, and my alarm goes off 3 or 4 times, and I show them each time it goes off. So the first one I have is setting my alarm to remind me every 3 hours of my goal. Second one is to spend $10,000 in my mind once a day. That's right. The second one is to spend $10,000 or any amount you choose in your mind every day. No cheating. By cheating, I mean you can't start to just like say, I'm going to buy 10,000 shoes the first. Yeah, no, let's be realistic. $10,000 a day. Once. You can set it twice if you like. Superhero said it twice. So at least set it once. Then there's another alarm I have that goes off twice a day. And actually, no, it's actually 4. My apologies. It's 4 times a day. It's my I am statements. I'm doing another course where they said, write some I am statements and read them 4 hours. Read them 4 times a day. So I do that one. And then I leave the 4th step, or yes, the 4th step. I leave it open because if I'm in a course or reading a book or doing something and they tell me to do something, I like to slot that number into the number 4. So those are the 4 alarms I have on my clock, on my phone, on my iPhone. So whatever you want, just make sure you do it that way so that you keep jolting yourself. And after about 2 or 3 months, completely stop. Your mind and your body is going to get used to that process of every 3 hours or every 2 hours, every 1 hour. I have one alarm that goes off every hour on the hour. On 1 hour, on the hour, every hour. And I recite something again in my mind, which is different from the first one. So I have certain alarms, and I do this to shock up my system, because if you want quick change and fast change in your life, you have to interrupt your pattern of life. If you drive one way to work, drive another way. If you once in a while brush your teeth with the opposite hand. But you have to interrupt your pattern. Get out of the wrong side of the bed, do things differently, take a walk around your neighborhood differently, but find ways to interrupt your pattern and add these alarms. You will notice a very big shift in your awareness, because you're going to be catching yourself. And if you're not really catching yourself, your friends and family and loved ones will catch yourself. Imagine you're having a partner, your alarm is going off at 3 a.m. and she's asking, what is that? You're like, oh, I got to read my I am statements. I got to visualize. It's just a way to cheat your system. Some people say do it for 28 days. Some people say do it for 30 days. Some people say do it for 90 days. I'm just telling you, you keep doing it until you get what you want. Because I have it nonstop. My team, they all know me. My coaches and even my students, they all know me. My alarm is always going off. Anywhere I'm at, the alarm is just going off, because I'm on a mission to do certain things in my mind and to achieve certain goals. So this is what I do. So the importance of alarms. Don't forget it. Alarms, alarms, alarms. To make it easier for most of you out there who have difficulty in setting alarms, as soon as you hear this kind of thing, you better stop and set your alarm. You won't hear it. Most people tell you set your alarm, you have suggestions. You can just do it. It'll help you get things faster. It'll interrupt your pattern, change a few things in your life. Even another mentor of mine taught me to walk around your home with your eyes closed, backwards, So you're walking backwards in your home with your eyes closed. You're gonna bump into a few things, but when you close your eyes and you walk around your home backwards, you'll feel things. So your peripheral vision is stretching. It's stretching so that when you do close your eyes and move forward, you won't bump into things. Little tricks you can do to change your mind, to give yourself more, I'd say, positive neural pathways to help you to like adjust your thinking. So just the biggest tip of all that I can say is alarms. If nothing else, just set an alarm and see what happens. Now that I've told you, when you set your alarm, you're going to remember all these things I've told you. It's an alarm. Spend 10K now. Wow. Spend 10K now. So I got to spend 10K. So you guys go, and I hope you got this. Have a great day, everybody.